We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Time with David Montgomery, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Right there, 54 Mike. Target. Check 13. Check 13.
To throw in his lock. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
24's the mic. Watch the curve. 24.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now Dustin Colquitt, the all-time punting leader for the Chiefs, on to kick for Pittsburgh.
Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Dillon, the ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
5 at the 44-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
58's the mic.
Huntley to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, Huntley. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
They'll run it. Here's Dillon. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Dillon, the ball carrier.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Huntley. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Come on, set. 15 lining, 54. I'm coming.
Now Montgomery. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Here we go. 8, read.
That's what I do.
I said them. Let's go. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Race don't travel. Race don't travel. Ready.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, for my days, I remember being in college, worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake it and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
2nd and 11 now.
25 to Mike. Squeeze, double. Go. 25.
Block now to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Ready.
1st down, Chicago.
Mike 54. Go. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go. Mike 5. Yep. Rock it. I got 2 pump. Right there. Ready, go.
Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 10 Tucson. 54. I got him. Hey, 18 spin. Alpha. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
They look to throw. It's locked. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's third down. We're scoreless after 1. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Are you getting the scene? 6. 48, Mike. 48, Mike.
Montgomery back to the ground. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Montgomery again, the ball carrier.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
54 Mike. 54 Mike.
Now Locke on the bootleg. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th.
Check 48's the Mike. Ready, ready. 48's the Mike. Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Locke.
Check, 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 check.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
There's so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you had periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 59.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Dillon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient to find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Oh, he sheds himself free, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A.J. Dillon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
66. Bullet high.
On second down, Montgomery. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll move the chains.
2 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
First down, here's the rubber Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play action. Now it's Locke. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet. All those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Block off of play action. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Block working out of the gun. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he gets it down to the 32.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down and 3.
24, Eddie ready. Watch the screen. Pass. 24 is the mic.
On play action, Locke. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Block now on first down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of
now
9.
the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Let. 24's the mic. Let's go. Let. 24's the mic. Come on, D. Set, go.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. So that'll back them up 5. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. From the left hash, this from 37. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half-second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Guys, out time. Let's get off the field. 18, right here.
From the gun, Huntley, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
I got you.
Here's Dillon. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
With the score.
So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Okay, break. 458's the mic. Check. Three. Switch. Come on, switch. Go, Reed. Go. Whip. Watch the whip. Check.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Joker.
Looking to throw. Huntley. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check. 59. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Back to throw. Huntley. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Mike is 59. Mike's at 50.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and that'll bring it 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now a run to Dillon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. Off the RPO, and completes it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14. Bears nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He'll put this underneath to Montgomery. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Complete to
a little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
61. Matchbox, right.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Got a nice little gain. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Off play action. Locke. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. From the gun, it's Locke. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as they'll get this up to about the 42.
Now we're in a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go. Go. Shift. Watch the shift. Undercrush.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's get out the field, defense.
To throw, Huntley. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10, right at the 40. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Second and 6.
And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And no effort to bring this one up.